Hello everybody. This is my first video, so I'll make it quick and I'll make it impactful. So one thing that's been bothering me for the last few days and the upcoming culture war is the response of "it's not meant for you." I find that to be the most obnoxious, the most egotistical, laziest, and most likely dumbest argument I've ever heard being made when people criticize something. So let's take the She-Ra incident for instance. Let's talk about She-Ra. Now, I'll be full on. I really don't know much about She-Ra other than she was with He-Man, and I do know the original design when I see it. However, people took notice of the new design. It was a younger, more trap looking. We're gonna just let's all be frank. It looks like a trap. She looks like a trap. But upon the people realizing this, it was just shifted to the it's not meant for you. Why people criticizing it? Well, because it's geared towards shut up. Like literally, shut up with that argument. Like how do you write it? How do you use that as an argument to say that to just it's so dismissive of people's criticism of art because you just don't like their criticism of it. So we made it to a thought experiment. Let's just take a thought experiment. Let's think of all the times that feminists and liberal women have complained about manly things. It's not meant for you. See, anybody can use it, and it doesn't really address the argument. It just dismisses the person who's criticizing it. So I don't understand why people are so hung up on trying to shift it from a criticism to just dismissing a criticism, and yet they insist that we're the snowflakes. Well, not so much as us, but you get the point. So I'm just wondering. I really just issue a challenge to anybody who uses the argument of it's not meant for you to actually like come on and like challenge somebody who's actually making a criticism, see what they feel about it, because we all know they're really not going to do it. It's really just them trying to avoid the topic of criticism and actually confronting it. They're just trying to sit back and just have this moral superiority of it. I'm sure half the people who are making the argument aren't even watching the same thing that's being criticized. Like let's look at High Garden Spice. A lot of people are already dismissing it as a it's not meant for you because people are complaining about it because it does look like it's an anime wannabe. All right, it's trying so hard to be an anime, but it's so Western. You can smell it, you can see it. It's gonna suck. It's most likely gonna suck. It's got basic magical school plot, bunch of girls, shit like that. We've seen it. If you've seen one, you've seen them all. All right, it's basic. That's not gonna stop them from using that. It's not made for you because everything's now targeted. Everything that has a target art has this target art. And I put that in quotations just because you can't see them, but it's targeted, and they want to make appeal to certain people under the name of diversity. Isn't the point of diversity that you include to make something more diverse? There'll be more people, more ideas involved. But instead of making it more diverse, they make it more exclusive, which is just ironic. So by using the "it's not meant for you," you're just showing how exclusive this new diversity is. We all know what diversity means whenever these little SJW wannabe whatever the hell they are use it. It really means anybody that's not. It means the lack of white or lack of male or combination of both. God help you if you're a white male in the industry. God help you that they want you gone. But at the end of the day, it just doesn't make sense how that's like the default. And trying to make a diversity, they want to exclude people who are making criticism of it. Like I swear, it's just so pathetic how fast people use that, and then they want to act like they're the smartest ones in the room. Like how, just who, how can you make that argument and say that you're the one to write? Like I will. If somebody sees the video, I will actually direct challenge them. You can find me on Twitter. It's @GamerInc. You challenge me on Twitter. Send me a DM and I'll tell you why you're stupid. Because it is stupid. Only idiots make an argument only idiots will make a counter argument that has no point to it. What point does it serve to just say it's not made for you to say that your criticism is invalid? That's all they do. It's never about actually debating. It's all about just telling somebody shut up and accept what it is. All right? No, just because a show is targeted towards kids doesn't mean that adults can't criticize it. If there's one thing that I learned that these SJWs don't understand is they don't understand how business works or how entertainment works. Who the hell do you think are the gatekeepers to let kids watch that shit? Like think about it for 2 seconds. If I was a parent, which I'm not, but if I was a parent and somebody said that this is good for your daughter, and I saw it and it said, I don't think that's good for my daughter, congratulations, I'm the gatekeeper that's making sure my child doesn't see it. Like just imagine how many adults who want their kids to see it are not going to see it now. who do they think are the ones who are going to introduce their kids to? People who knew who She-Ra was. If you were not a fan of She-Ra then, you were probably not. You most likely not know what the hell this is about. But if you were a She-Ra fan and you probably introduce a young generation to watch it, but because you don't like it, you're not gonna recommend it. So they're literally creating this niche market that's gonna fail, as they all do, because they don't understand how business works. They don't understand how this industry. I don't need a degree. I don't need experience in the industry to know how this shit goes down. It's the exact same cycle. You see it everywhere. Every time they try to make something diverse, it ends up practically falling on its face because they focus so hard. They focus so hard on selling something that's diverse or different to the point where it turns everybody off. Like, I'm sure it could have been good. It probably hell, it could probably be good, but I'm more leaning towards it's gonna suck because the drama that surrounded it, the people responses to it. Right now, I'm just waiting for the creators to respond to it and see what they got to say. Because chances are they're probably toxic about it because that's normally how this stuff goes down. My prediction is that it's most likely going to be. It's probably going to just end up being all right. I've seen people criticize for the art style, which I could sign on to that. Like, the art's kind of bland itself, if you ask me. But that's a story for another day. I'm not here to do. I might do a review of She-Ra, but I'm not really interested in wasting probably 30 minutes of my time to critique something that I myself am not really invested in. But you get the point. Point is, they're not interested in talking about the subject. They just want to tell you to shut up so they can enjoy something that they're probably not gonna watch. I'm more positive they're not even gonna watch it themselves, but they want to tell everybody else to shut up and tell everybody who criticize their conservative snowflake or their misogynist or what the fuck term is flown around nowadays. Like, I can't even keep up. I can't keep up more because they're throwing so many around. So again, it's the laziest argument. Every time you use it's not made for you, it's lazy. It's intellectual. It's just intellectually lazy. It's so condescending. It's just so SJW that it's retarded. It's actually retarded. That'll be it for now. You guys take care.